Hello, good afternoon. My name is William and this is Found in Japan, and it is a beautiful day. It's a little overcast right now and there will be some rain later, but I am just loving these. This is tsuji or azaleas. Here on Found in Japan, we're going to be talking about lots of things that you can find in Japan, be it culture, language, and other stuff. So tsuji or tsuji is how you say azalea in Japanese. And I love azaleas because they can be all sorts of fun colors and really beautiful. Let's see. Ooh. All right, so for today's plan, we're going to walk down the street behind the lady in the bucket hat, and there's some shrines and temples, and then make our way to Namba, because I want to go to the shopping street and maybe buy a waffle fry cutter if they have it. So my chat phone is good to go, and that means so am I. So if we were to walk up this way, it will take us to Namba, and if we walk or to Maeda, this way will take us to Tennoji. So for those who don't know and are maybe catching this live stream for the first time or on a replay, my name is William and I've been living in Japan for a little, like 15 years. I speak Japanese, okay, ちょっと喋れる. And I want to talk to you about things, life, language, and other stuff found in Japan. So, got some people in the chat. Pilot Girl, those are pretty. How's it going, William? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Pilot? Nathan, hello, Will. Hello, Nathan. How are you? And Carlitos, thank you for joining up today. I really appreciate it. This is another Found in Japan random live stream. I'm sorry it has to be so random, but unfortunately I didn't know how or what I'd be doing for work today. So I got time off. Doing well, thanks. Glad to hear it, Pilot. I've been really amazed recently at the number of foreign people that are here. So we'll probably make our way over towards Shinsai Bashi / Namba so we can see all the foreign people, as well as the unmasking that has happened. Oh, Carlitos too is here. Thank you as always, sir. I've said it many times, pink is actually my favorite color. So I love the fact that there's a can. You can see multiple colors of blossoms off of one azalea plant. I'm actually rocking my pink shirt right now. So this is my pink work shirt. I usually save it for Fridays, so I'm really happy to have it here. Today is about 20 degrees, so it's pretty warm. Hello and good evening, or hello, Heather. Nice to have you. How are you doing today? Eventually, where we're going to make our way to is that building over there. That is the Swiss Hotel above Namba. But we're going to do a little walk around first. Have not had lunch yet, so if we come across something really interesting or special, I will maybe stop, because today I got Fukuro-chan, Aori ready, my little coin purse. Owl in Japanese is Fukuro. So this area I've walked down several times. There's an awesome side street down this way, but there's lots of interesting temples and shrines. My recent video on visiting the Domyoji Tenmangu did very well, so I want to say thank you to everybody who watched that video and commented. It left a like. It really did help, and I really do appreciate it. I might try to do some more content like that. そんな感じのビデオを作るかな。 Here is Osaka's manhole cover for those who are manhole lovers. It features Osaka Castle. There's a doing well. Have a great day. Thank you. You too. Oh, we've got a nice park. It is the middle of the day and school is in progress, so there won't be too many kids out right now. How much is 20 degrees for us Americans? So 20 degrees Celsius is roughly 50 degrees or 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So very comfortable. So we have a shrine. This is the Ikutama Shrine. So this is actually, would have been a mountain hill back in the day, but it is actually a shrine. So here's a cute little koban. So if you like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, then 20 degrees is comfortable. I think this is like my ideal sleeping temperature. Another thing that's really beautiful right now in Japan are dogwoods. And right here we have a pink varietal. I personally like the white and yellow ones. Despite the fact I like pink, I like the white and yellow dogwood myself. So, if you are watching and this is your first time here, you're watching on the replay, consider liking, leaving me a comment, or if you're enjoying it, subscribing. I'm also dual casting right now to Twitch as I'm trying to grow over there as well. In the comments down below, I actually have a, what's it called? Discord link. So this is the Ikutama-san, or Ikutama Jinja. When you enter a shrine, you usually don't walk in the middle, as that's where the gods would have walked. So, inside Inu no Sanpo wa. So please don't walk your dog inside. Hey Will, do you ever get information about a mobile internet router for your streaming? No, I use Rakuten, and I am actually streaming right now on my phone, directly from my unlimited phone. So I use enough data every month, or it costs $40, I think, $35 for unlimited, but also unlimited tethering. So, wash left. Wash right. There's another thing. Oh, this is a big shrine. I've never actually been inside before. I know they have a side exit and a garden. This is tea and Japanese sweets. Wagashi to ucha. It's 800 yen. When I had it at the park in Sakai, it was only 500 yen. So from 10 until 3 p.m. Normal days till Saturday, and on special days and Sundays it's from 10 until 4. So this sign here says Kore yori saki nori hairi wa kenshi. So if you're riding something, don't put it in here. Very pleasant little shrine. Weatherbot says The current weather for Osakashi conditions are partly cloudy. Temperature of 71 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 C. Very, very beautiful. Over here is where you would buy your omikuji or like omomori, protect ring charms, that kind of stuff. Let's see. I was a little thinking that idea might be beneficial. Yeah, when I get monetized, I probably will actually do that. But until I do, I have to watch my budget because right now everything is coming out of the old found in Japan pocket. So let's. Since many mobile routers and monitors have external antenna ports for each better signal, yeah, that's really true. Also, dedicating the processor. If my phone doesn't have to do it, then maybe I don't have to worry. But so just a really cool shrine. I picked up a Fremont hotspot today from a library and still can't get it to work. Well, that sucks. Little propeller base plane. Like I said, I've never walked inside of here. I've always wanted to, so. Over here is actually, this sign says, if you're looking to get a signature from the shrine, like Limi in Japan, she often visits shrines or temples, and she gets a signature in a book. I'm really surprised at the number of people coming through just in the middle of the day. So I'm gonna set you guys over here and actually go up and say thank you to this shrine for letting me visit. Hi, hi. All right, so hey, Frank, thank you for joining up. Glad to see you here. So now that we've said thank you to this local god for letting us visit, here's a sundial, but what this actually has is, this is all of the Chinese zodiac. So right now we're in the year of the rabbit, which is this one right here. If I go to Japan, I'm getting the book to collect the shrine and temples. You definitely should. I've actually thought about starting my own because of Lemmy. So, like I said, this year is the year of the rabbit, or usagi. So all of these wish totems have rabbits. Hi, Itsumin. Glad to see all of you. I can't chat much since I'm driving. Hey, no problem. Thank you for joining. So here's a nice little demonstration. So this is the north gate where we came in, and this is Tenmangu and Sumiyoshi Jinja. This is what's in the grounds here. So they do a lot of different stuff. Right now where I am is completely free. It's really nice. Here's a nice tree, probably several hundred, if not 1,000 years old. What does the year of the rabbit mean? So in the Chinese zodiac, or what they use in Japan, there are 12-year cycles, and each of the years represent different people that are born in those years. So right now there's the Chinese zodiac for 2023 is rabbit. Last year was the tiger. There's actually an interesting story. Fruits Basket made it into a comic where there were originally 13 celestial gods, animals, and they were all supposed to meet up to celebrate the new year, and the rat tricked the cat into believing the wrong day, and so the cat did not get to become one of the legendary god zodiacs. So if you ever go to a Chinese restaurant in America, it's usually on the placemat. A lot of people want their kid to be born, I've heard, in like the year of the dragon, or something like, believe in that God will imbue something upon them. So I am year of the rat, Nezumi. So this is saying tea service and Japanese sweets is over display. So again, we are right now in the middle of Osaka City. I think Nomadic Gaijin said it. If you guys don't know what these is, this is actually a gutter. So the rain comes off out of the gutter, and to keep it from splashing or damaging the soil, the rain breaks up its velocity that way. Oh. Yeah, we're just like 10-minute walk from Namba. Again, I've walked by here lots of times and never been inside, so it feels pretty cool. All right, so as we leave the shrine, take off our hat. Arigatou gozaimashita. Say thank you to the local god, Ikutama-san. more azaleas. Remember to your first routine. I was 30 seconds behind already. Have you ever seen a sign that says this? This means they're looking for tenants. Teneto. So I did a video on how to read the basics of Japanese, hiragana and katakana, and you can find that on the channel. So a lot of jinja or shrines or like old ones are actually built on the hilltop. And as you can tell here, we're actually going down quite a bit. So it's interesting that they read the kanji for jinja as san, which is also how you read mountain. So Fuji-san is literally Fuji mountain. So that mountain, that place, the enshrinement of that natural event is a god. So here's a little jizo. This is a Buddhist mark, not a swastika. This says it's rigato. This is a ryoshin home. This is a home for elderly people here in the middle of the city. It's IRL tube stab somebody. Yeah, I was walking by this down here. Uro Prop. Hello. My question though is, will we run into Bibo? So the legendary Twitch streamer, Uber Eats driver himself, Bibo, often frequents this area. So we'll have to see if he's gonna hit me up. Being that I'm from the city now compared to where I was from as a child in the mountains, I'm always just amazed at how humans can build these amazing roads and bridges and all that good stuff. When we get up here, we're actually going to go through the Kuromon Shotengai, because who doesn't love a good Shotengai? Shopping arcade. I have walked this road several times, but it's been a couple months, so let's see if there's not something new. I actually found out that my car has to be recalled, so this afternoon partly why I have the time open is I need to take my car to the dealership so that they can give me a rental to make sure everything is good to go. Check the traffic incident reports here in Osaka. This is through 4/14, but that was 95 accidents the day before. One person died. 102 people were injured, 6 being children. As of this year, there have been 7,051 accidents. 49 people have died. That children number seems really ridiculous. People that were injured, 7756, so they put that in the wrong place. And kodomo, about 458 children have been injured. I recently saw that there is a a Coke, a Jack Daniels and Coke in a can at a convenience store, and someone suggested I try it for a video. My buddy, who's a big foodie, said he might want to join me, so that might be coming to the channel. Check that out. I don't normally drink, so it should be interesting if it does. This is the Japanese Culture and Bunraku Center, where they do music and plays and dolls and all sorts of stuff. Over here on the other side. It is just a fantastic day right now. I was actually going to live stream yesterday. I was debating it, but I was trying to edit some stuff and then I couldn't be bothered to edit, so I was going to live stream, and then I saw so many other people were out live streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, and I thought, oh, it's just too much, so I'll give up for today and try tomorrow. I know I saw that Tokyo Drew, was streaming best spots for visitors in Tokyo, so I hope his video today is going well. Here's a place you can eat Kobe beef, Wagyu. Very expensive, $80 steaks. Okay. Oh, Frank, don't worry about it. I really appreciate you being here. It really means a lot just having people on the video. I have it set up to show me, so I can tell one person's on Twitch and 6 people on YouTube, so. I'm really trying to think of what type of content is better content to make, and in a couple weeks I'm actually going to be moving house, and at the new house I'm hopefully going to have a spot to do some videos, so like actually have a studio set up, so hope I can get that set up so that way I can make more. But this is the Kuromon Ichiba, so the smell of fish. Yesterday I made some palak. Now, this is a Chikoa place. They make things from fish. As you can see, there are lots of people here. This road is often featured on Japanese cooking TV shows or visiting shows. So I'm looking for a potato cutter to make waffle fries. I recently bought a 5 kilogram bag of potatoes, and I want to make some waffle fries. Hot soy milk, sugar-free, closed. So that's the end. This over here is a Hokkaido pop-up shop. So everything they have in there features stuff made in Hokkaido. Crab. Let's stick to this left side over here, and then what we can do is come back because I actually want to walk down a different Shotengai on the way back maybe. Who here is a fish eater? Like these places right now are popping off. Lots of people, no masks. Feels really refreshing. Lots of different languages. Japanese, Korean I just heard, some Chinese. We got manju, rice cakes. Some sushi. I hope the music isn't too loud because I'm going to get flagged for copyright. That's one thing in Japan is they just play a lot of copyrighted music out in the open. Yay, fish. Wow. I've not been in here in weeks, and lots and lots of people. Here's another, oh, this is a tax-free shop. So you got lots of people buying goods while they're here. This place is very fishy smelling. Right here we have all sweet potatoes good and strawberries. Beef, surf and turf, beef and shrimp. Look at the size of these prawns. Oh. Lots of, the smell of oysters down here is really strong. Here's some sea urchin or uni. Oh, gooey duck. They're actually grilling. Wow. Crab legs, anyone? We're actually gonna get off to go this way because I want to check out another side. If you're into croissant, here's a croissant bakery. Croissant. But yeah, that was the Kuromon Shotengai or Ichiba. Like I said, I've walked down that street so many times and had absolutely nobody in it, so crazy to see so many. Ice cream vending machine. If you like ice cream, chocolate chip mint is very good. The chocolate's good. Tiramisu is okay. My daughter likes the pudding one. It's very eggy. This is something that I'm very sad about. Kirin lemon. You actually can't buy it in a grocery store anymore. They stopped producing it. It was my favorite lemon seltzer or like carbonated lemon drink actually. So better than Sprite. We have a kitsune udon. So udon yasan, 500 yen for udon, up to 30 people. Soba, 600 yen and sushi. Ooh. This is a place that does the Peking duck. They're actually roasting. And we're going to cross. This is part of the Sennichimae Shotengai series. There's actually lots of Shotengai around here, and they're all part of the this Sennichimae. No, Sennichimae, which means 1,000 days before, or 1,000-day wait. A pizzeria. Looks expensive. Lots of places getting sorted. I think this summer is probably gonna pop out. Love to try and eat their ice cream there in Japan. Yeah, it's really good. Here's a Italian bar. There's a Philadelphia cheesesteak, it says. Pasta. This is a little expensive for me. If you check out my Instagram, instagram.com/found_in_Japan, I made banana splits for my children the other day, and they were delicious. So up here we're going to get to the shopping street, which is where I wanted to go, because like I said, I'm looking for a tool. I'd rather buy it from a store, but if I have to, I'm going to have to buy it from Amazon. Here's the NMB 48 cafeteria. I think I'm really going to need to plan a trip to Tokyo and maybe get a Shinkansen video in and some other content, so can get the word out there. No, oh, here's the CBD infused drink in Japan, 500 yen, so about $3.90. I've never tried it. I've never had anything related to cannabis, so, but it is here. 5 kilograms of potatoes, that's like 30 pounds. Yes, I bought 5 kilograms of potatoes from Costco. So we've been eating a lot of potatoes. Yesterday I made palak curry, or spinach curry, from scratch, and then I used potatoes and mushrooms as the filler, and then had a potato salad. Here's a place I've never eaten at that I've heard is good, but this is a burger place, but again, 1,200 yen. So maybe in the future, when a little monetization is happening from the YouTube or Twitch, it'll be more of a thing. Please go to the Hokkaido and visit the Bear Attack Museum. I did not know that was a thing, but it sounds amazing. So we are now on the Sennichimae Dori, or Doguyasuji. So this is all cooking stuff, and I am looking for a cutter. So each of these stores has a bunch of stuff, but usually like 5 or 6 of a plate, but no more than that. commemorates a historic attack in the early 20th century. Wow. Like I said, I never heard of that, but that's pretty interesting. Here you can come and get goods. Maneki neko. 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 Ooh. They have owls down there on the bottom. Tons of little side street restaurants. This is a cashless restaurant, so you actually prepay outside and go sit down, and then they bring it to your table. I may have to come back and try that. That sounds pretty cool. Osaka is very famous for its tea ceremony stuff as well as its knives. So lots of these restaurants feature, not restaurants, these shops feature nice knife exhibitionry. I often buy my knives from the maker directly in Sakai, but if you can't make it down there, then you can definitely try here. And I'm looking for something like this, but specifically for cutting potatoes. I've got you guys down just a little bit because I don't want it to stick out that what I'm doing. I love cooking. As I said, I'd love to do more cooking videos than videos about cooking, but my wife isn't too keen on me doing it at the house. So I actually found a rental space that will let me do cooking. It's just a matter of time and money. Oh. Sumimasen. じゃがいもを切りたい。ウォーフルフライしてますか？この形みたいに型。はい、はい、切ります。はい。はい。そうですか。はい、ありがとうございました。はい、アメリカです。でも長いです。はい、はい、ありがとうございました。He said they only have slicer and then these at the front to do subusu to make it yoroshi, oroshi to make it like smashed, pulverized. On to the next one. Here's a nice / metal shop. Aren't doing well enough to merit spending money. Yeah. I mean, it would just be for my fun / benefit, just because it's something I enjoy. I'll tell you about this shop. What I really like is they have an awesome wall of chopsticks, and they're only 300 yen. So, oh yeah. Let me look and see. I want to change my language. I got my chat phone out right now. I'm trying to type in English to Japanese. Fry. better. I'm gonna check in this shop and ask them if they have anything like this. You know, I'm inside a shop. I'm gonna throw on my mask real quick. I've actually debated a long time ago about if I should open a restaurant. My wife said no.
So that other place is not like a factory. So theoretically, they're selling all different types of, like all different brands of knives, and then therefore the prices might be lower.
Oh, so we have one here. All right, so I know this one has it. All right, so now I guess it's time to see if there's some other places with. I'm always terrified to walk in a store like this because I'm big and I'm wearing a bag and I'm terrified I'm gonna slap something and break it and need to pay to fix it. All right.すいません。このウォーフルフライの型、じゃがいもを切りありますか？
あ、これ取り寄せですわ。
はい。これ、これインターネットが今できないな。
ちょっとあれ見たってや。
グルベジっぽいな。
グルベジやろ。これオーダーで。
あ
今ない。
あ、ないですか？
今ここない。
あ
オーダー。ネクストウィーク。
じゃあ僕は今日だけにあります。じゃあない。はい、友達のためにちょっと使いたかった今日のご飯だ。はい、それは感謝した。はい、すみません。I've actually bought a lot of ceramic cooking goods from this shop right here, and silicone. Oh my God, it smells so good. All right, so I'm gonna go back to that other shop and buy that. Sorry to be coming back and forth, but like I said, I could get it online, but I'd much rather buy it from a shop if possible. Here's one of the really nice knife shops. Su mimasen. はい。2000と。ちょっとすみません。220円あると思います。はい。おう、500。はい。すみません。2020円から出ますね。 ありがとうございました。I've actually been looking for one of these for like 2 weeks. Well, do you feel more confident or competent with Japanese comprehension or your ability to speak it? That is a hard question because it depends on who I'm talking to and the speed. Oh my God, these are some cute bowls. Bell peppers, eggplants, radishes. I feel very confident communicating with people. I use it every day, so of course the younger they are, generally the more forgiving, and the older they are, the harder the Japanese is that they use. So I often have to get some stuff re-explained or something differently. But I actually can read Japanese pretty well, so I used to be able to write Japanese well, but not anymore. So this is next Shikaku. I will come back here some other time and do a video about this. All right, so let's get back to the Shotengai. So when I came to Japan, I had a minor in Japanese, and I had been living at or with Japanese people for a while, but that doesn't mean I understood Japanese that great. My first 2 years in Japan, I pretty much worked in an all English environment, and I lived by myself. After I got married and I moved in with my wife, and then I actually moved to teaching elementary school, I learned a lot of Japanese really quick. So, and then I also tried to pass the level 2 of the Nihongo Roku Shiken. So they're doing a Yes FM 78.1 radio broadcasts. And the other half of the theater is actually in this building. So if we were to go inside, this is a Don Quixote. They usually don't like video. This is actually a radio station. You can actually see them do live broadcasts sometimes. I was just in this Don Quixote yesterday trying to video something. They said don't do that, so I'm not gonna. It sounds like you made a serious commitment to learn Japanese language, and that is admirable. Yeah, I guess I originally thought I would be doing something different by now. So my degree is in engineering, and I originally came to Japan for what I thought would be a year. And then I would leave, or I would try to get a tech job. My discipline is robotics, actually, embedded systems. But it never took off. So, どんどん日本語を勉強しなかったと。無理やん。I also was thinking about getting a master's in Japan, and I thought having Japanese would help. But children came along and time disappeared, so I never was able to attempt that. I really should be much better than I am. The fact that my wife speaks English made it way more comfortable. I know some people whose spouse doesn't speak English, so it can be hard. Hello, Spider-Man. my chat phone has turned off. So if I miss something, I'm sorry. So now, did you end up doing IT or software development? No, I'm currently still an English teacher. Fortunately, I have a really good school right now, awesome working conditions, and the pay is way better than I was previously. However, compared to many of my friends, master's class people who went on to get their doctorates, I'm making pennies in comparison. When I was on Jet, and for the next 7.5 years, so I did Jet for 12 years, my salary never increased or changed, which was good when the yen was strong, but not so great now that the yen is weak. So if you plan to come to Japan and you want to work, you got to realize that a starting teacher job is about $2,000 a month. That's after taxes, but we'll walk up the Sennichimae here and make a loop and come back to the Swiss hotel. Like I said, maybe I would have preferred to have had a different job, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't have the free time that I have now. Like, I wouldn't be able to live stream on a weekday because I would be sitting at home working or sitting in the office working. So it does make it hard. However, I think to go back to the US this past summer, it was close to $14,000. But that is what it is. This elevated road is the Hanshin Expressway, and it is where we walked earlier. We went this way. I dreamt of IT or development in Japan, but I'm just not certain that is realistic now. You know, it is everything you can make it. Luke, Nomadic Gaijin, had a really awesome video where he interviewed Ian Rudd. And Ian does a lot, or used to work for Tokyo Creative. And if you haven't watched that live stream, definitely go watch the interview podcast he did with Ian. He talks about his coming and going as a tech person, and really interesting. I got a couple friends that worked as teachers and left and work at Amazon now. So there's lots of stuff you can do, lots of different work. The more specialized you are is a good thing and a bad thing. Right here on the corner, this chicken and ice cream place is where I met Luke and Bibo for the first time. When Luke came to Osaka. This is beef bone ramen. So heavy. Here's another shrine I don't think I've ever seen before. So I see lanterns. What is this? This is kushikatsu, fried food on a stick. very famous here in Osaka. It's the backside of a shrine. This is cool. I don't know if an Amazon has much of a future since everyone is jumping ship on a Chinese product, and that is 99% of what is sold on Amazon is Chinese. That is true. Wow. People throwing water on this statue. Just really cool. It's a shrine, temple. Tera. Let's go back this way. So this is what I was saying earlier about kushikatsu. So like asparagus, pork, beef, chicken, shrimp, aji, salmon, all sorts of stuff you can get, and you pay per the skewer. I actually thought about getting certified in several jobs to try to go work at Amazon. And I never did because I'm just kind of lazy. And to be honest, I didn't want to devote my weekend time and stuff, and you have to do that. All right, so we are now at the Dotonbori. As Nomadic says, all streams lead to the Dotonbori in Osaka. So I'm gonna put you guys up on the extender so you can see what it's like as a drone. There's a TV camera up there catching these ladies over here. This is Bikuri Donki, which is actually closed right now for renewal, but it's one of my favorite family style hamburger restaurants. Very, very delicious. If you missed it, on my recent stream where I walked around, I went to Starbucks and I tried the cola frappe, which was actually pretty tasty, like a slushie. I don't know if it was 500 yen tasty, but if you do look online at the Dotonbori cameras, you can check us out right now. So this is where everybody comes. These people are standing in front of the Glico statue. This is where Bibo stays a lot. But wow, that music is really loud. Now it's time to walk through 1 billion people. again, thank you everybody who's stuck with it today and been in the chat. I know some people are busy and can't really join, so I really do appreciate you being here. Anybody who's watching on the replay and made it this long or skipped to here, it really does mean a lot. I think the other day I checked and we're at 474 subs and around 1,040 watch hours, so really doing good on the watch hours recently. Thanks to everybody watching videos or watching replays. So 本当にありがとうございます。だいぶ手伝ってます。助けてる。You're saving me. Actually, I posted a video and Shinichi from Shinichi's World or Tabi Eats watched it and said, oh, you should make more videos about that stuff, but I'm really not confident about making Japanese language videos, so I don't know what to do. Well, I have seen several American and European streamers on trains and being very obnoxious and loud. I mean, in Japan, the meaning of obnoxious streamers. So, a couple weeks to a month or two ago, Suspenders or whatever his name is, Twitch streamer. I never met him, but a video went kind of viral of him being extremely obnoxious and annoying on the train, and I really didn't appreciate it. And oh, Ninja Monkey, hey, can't stick around as it's 6:45 and need to start getting sort of work. Hey Nathan, no problem. Anybody who's in the chat and doesn't already know, Nathan Ninja Monkey has his own YouTube channel. Previously talked a lot about the news in Japan, but now that the borders have opened, been back and forth a couple times. Definitely check out his stuff. He knows a lot about Japan. As for obnoxious people, I don't stream on the train, partly because the connection in Osaka is horrible and you can't really do it. Also, I don't really want to talk so loud on the train. Where I live, the trains I ride are pretty quiet. From time to time, I actually see Chinese people streaming on the train or FaceTiming, and you know, that's not really my thing. So I'll leave that to them. Just want to support the channel where I can. Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good day at work. Wow, this place over here was a Korean barbecue hip hop place, and it's already closed. Less than a year. That sucks. We have a gacha studio, but it says gacha Akuko. So just a bunch of gacha machines. Hey William, good to see you. Tobin, hello. Thank you for the comment on the community post I made today. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. We're just walking through the Shotengai here outside Namba. I was able to find a potato slicer from a store, not from Amazon, made in Japan, so I can make some waffle fries. I recently got 5 kilograms of potatoes, so about 30 pounds of potatoes. Wait, 1 kilogram is 2.25 pounds, right? So like a 45 pound weight is a 20 kilograms. So like a 13, 14 pound bag of potatoes, and I'm gonna be making me some waffle fries. Don't worry about it. I don't mind. This is the store my daughter wanted to come to because they have lots of bucket hats. She loves that style of hat that this girl is wearing. It's about to walk by. Everybody loves a good potato. I know I do. A little bangers and mash. Nothing wrong with a potato now and then. Or every now and always then. Now I love potatoes. So good for you. Here's some Japanese fire trucks. And we are now at Namba. Here's a guy on a pilgrimage collecting money. I actually have to think about what I'm going to make for dinner today to go along with those potatoes. So as you can see, quite a few people going maskless, which has been very recent. Even on the train today, I was on the train with lots of people who didn't have a mask on. So I was really happy to see it. Oh yes, please make a long rant about potatoes in your best Irish accent. My family is from a place called McCullen in Ireland, and I would love to go someday, but it'll be a while. My grand's family were farmers who immigrated directly from Ireland, so I'm about as Germanic Irish mix as you get. What time is it right now? Oh wow, it's already 1:50. The stream is at 1 hour and 13 minutes, and we are now in Namba Station. Here, let me get away from this loud old speaker here. I actually have to travel on an express train toward home. I got to take my car to the Honda dealership to get it factory reset, something another, so I can pick my kids up so that they can go do other stuff. So I want to say thank you very much for everybody who potatoes are the blood. I'm sure there's a Catholic joke in there about the body of Christ just being a potato, but potato bread, gnocchi. Love me some gnocchi. Anyway, thank you very much. I really do appreciate everybody's here. Everybody who's watched the replay, checked out a video recently, or anything else found in Japan. If you like this video, YouTube will find another one for you right here. And I hope to find you in the next video for things found in Japan. Mata na. Thank you. Abayo. Boop.